You don't follow Jesus, and you can't. You follow someone's version of Jesus.
Hey Jews, let's just replace every time he says JC with Baal Shem Tov.
Here are the facts. Jesus never wrote anything down. We have no direct words from him, only stories written decades later by people who never met him.
Indeed, everything that a Jew thinks must have a source in the Torah. When we quote other rabbis, like the Ramchal, for example, everything he says and teaches comes from a source in the Torah. Everything from the Baal Shem Tov is just a story. He never wrote anything down.
The earliest gospel, Mark, was written around 40 years after his supposed life, based on oral traditions that change over time and are shaped by the biases of storytellers.
Yes, and this is also true again for the different sects, the many different types of Hasidic cults that are. The legend of the Baal Shem Tov is morphed into something for them.
The authors of the Gospels are completely anonymous. The names Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John were attached later by church tradition. Then, centuries after that, councils of men decided which books would be even in your Bible, and which books they would call heresy. This means that every single verse that you read is passed down through the filter of human decision-making. And today, there are over 45,000 Christian denominations, each with different ideas of who Jesus is.
And there are many different Hasidic, you're going to say sects, I'm going to say cults. And because of this, we can see also before the Holocaust how widespread this was. Why do you think the Holocaust was only in Europe? Because Hasidism, the Hasidic ideology, which is very close to Christianity, it's neo-Christianity, was excommunicated 3 times.
And what he meant. Which one is right? You can't know. So no, you don't follow Jesus. You follow an interpretation that was built, edited, debated, and sold by human beings for the last 2,000 years.
Yes, and so too for anyone who is following this excommunicated ideology of Hasidut, excommunicated 3 times. Well, why don't the rabbis say anything? Because they are all going to be punished for leading Am Yisrael astray. Whether directly by leading us into this false ideology, or indirectly by not upholding the cherem, the excommunication, and not speaking out against what is obviously not Judaism.